community have lined up to slam the application, saying it will have a devastating impact on the economy, which is already in dire straits.
Last day of the Eskom public hearings, Business Unit South Africa made a detailed presentation on the likely economic impact of Eskom's application. It pleaded with NERSA to consider the issue very carefully.
Eskom needs to be able to justify that it is appropriately or prudently incurred the expenditure, and NERSA needs to consider in that context whether or not it's appropriate to accept the application, recognizing that the economy is already taking very significant strain, and the ramifications of an increased tariff will be to render more businesses uncompetitive, to force those businesses into liquidation potentially, and more people into unemployment. We're in a very dire economic situation, and NERSA will have to weigh that in the balance, as well as the validity, as I said, of the application itself.
Business practitioners, including mining companies, property developers and the energy-intensive aluminium industry, also spoke against the application.
Since 2008, and many companies have already been affected. And if you look at the general usage from industry, we've already seen a decline of about 10% over the last 5 years. So industry has already shrunk a lot, and further increases will only make the situation worse.
The issue has generated interest even among learners.
Yesterday, our teacher told us about the hearing that's going to be coming up today, and we addressed that it's going to be about the way Eskom is using the money involved in the government and how it's going into different places and different companies, and how the usage of electricity is involved in all this, the situations involved, yes.
NERSA says it will be sensitive to the concerns raised about the economy when making its decision.
We have to take into consideration the effect of or impact of our decision on the economy and everything else, and look at the sustainability of the entity as well, and balance those conflicting requirements.
NERSA will announce its decision later this month. Mbongeni Muchwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.